We had the Victoria's Secret fashion show, which is back. There's a lot of outrage over it. So Victoria's Secret had their fashion show, and now some women are mad that the plus size models weren't fat enough. By looking at the images, they're fat enough. Okay, you guys, what? I mean, that's even not really... Aren't they supposed to train for like 6 months straight and like not eat? I'm like, those girls were not on the same level as the other girls that we see that are like in their late 30s that are unbelievable looking, with Candace, Bahati, Jasmine, all of them. And I'm just like, well, dude, here's the thing. This is already not visually pleasing. I know I know this body type is, it's big, it's beautiful, it's appealing. I'm like, yeah, to black guys, okay? Not to Victoria's Secret angels. You're not supposed to be relatable. I'm supposed to watch it and have body dysmorphia and not eat for like 3 weeks after and be like, you know what, I'm actually going to get my life together and work out. It's not supposed to be relatable. They're called f***ing angels, okay? It's not the Victoria's Secret fashion show, like girls that might work at McDonald's, okay? They're not supposed to be relatable. I think this is more than fat enough. More than fat enough. I don't look at them and I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm sorry, you guys. I expect next year that you should go back to being in shape, toned, potentially anorexic. That is what I want to see. They can't get to heaven. They're too heavy. Models are supposed to sell a fantasy. There is no fantasy in obesity.
The stat is that 67% of American women are over the size 14. So I am so proud to be representing that 67% out there. Things are going to be bouncing. Things are going to be moving. There's going to be a little cellulite here and there. And you know what? I'm owning it, and I'm owning it for everybody that's watching. I put on my fuzzy socks. Okay. I have lidocaine for when I have to put the heels on. That's what you spray on your shoes. That's a pro tip. Or at the bottom of your feet. That's a pro tip for the shoes. And snacks galore.
Yeah, we get the snacks. You're spraying that on the bottom of your feet because it's too much weight for your body to hold. That's why it hurts. And I'm like, she's like, this many women in America over a size 14. Okay, so that's a problem. So why are you acting like that's a good thing? That in itself is a problem. A size 14? I understand a size 4. I think maybe 4 or 6 should be like pretty standard in America. I think. I don't know. But I'm just like, baby, that alone in itself is not good. There's things bouncing around. They're not supposed to. They're supposed to stay in place. That's the whole point of you being a Victoria's Secret supermodel. They're literally calling you an angel. Things should stay in place. They shouldn't just be bouncing everywhere. That's great. Little cellulite, sure. But I'm just like, they're like, what'd you do? She's like, I put on to train for this. I put on fuzzy socks and now I have a bunch of snacks. That is not who I want to see on TV. That's what I could also do, so why the f*** am I not up there, okay? And then, of course, they have, because we have to accept everything, Victoria's Secret has trans models now. This chick's everywhere. You cannot open, this dude is everywhere. You can't open TikTok without seeing him like 8 million times. And I'm like, you guys, this is supposed to be about empowering women. Men are not women. It's like, cool, so you passed as like kind of a woman. I don't know. It looks like the thing from the kids that do all the drugs, whatever that show is, Euphoria. And I'm just like, it's supposed to be about empowering women. So why the as a feminist or at feminism, whatever we have now, why are we letting them take like the one thing we're supposed to have? This is the problem, is like all these so-called feminists, they let men take things that are for us. Like women should be upset about this. Like, hey, there are so many beautiful women in the world that are tall, skinny, and would be perfect for us. But what did we do? We gave it to like a basic dude. Like, sorry, all those girls would have looked a million times better. It's just ridiculous. I'm like, that's the thing. We came full circle. Maybe is this the horseshoe theory again? Where we were so pro women, we came back to catering to men. I don't understand. Every time I see these things, it makes no sense. You're taking away opportunities from women who work hard, are hot, are naturally blessed, and deserve it. Doesn't need to go to a dude. It's a dude.